Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 11 of Pumpkin Days. We're with Zorah in Wahoo Beach. She's just learned how to make ginger tea, and we are heading over to our crafting. Now we have a wooden shovel recipe. Yes. Check the weather for tomorrow for Wahoo Beach. 60%. Oh, awesome news. Yes. Check our backpack. That's impressive. What have I forgotten to do? J, seaweed for Tuesday. Let's get that out of the way. And oh, sugarcane for Charu. Oh, whoops, I think I just turned all my sugarcane into seeds, didn't I? Oh dear. Never mind, it's not a timed mission, we're good. Let's grab our magic watering can. It is not as magic as the watering cans will get, but it is a very good start. So we have no real pressure on us at the moment. We probably could try and get our extra, I think it's what, 4% more before we have this, or is it 5% more before we have this quarter's 8% for the museum done. So it's not really a stress to get that 50% if we're just doing 8% a season. It's always good if we can do more though. I know what we had to do. We had to get salt today. What day is it? It's Monday. Let's go check our mail. Yes, we do have mail. We did a bunch of shipping, and just stop waving my watering can around. Let me just take a breath, think. Alright, let's go get our mail. And then we'll go find Tuesday. Oh, that's right, and we wanted to ship 50 coconuts because, actually that's not too much of a stress because our coconut trees have grown. But we wanted to ship 50 coconuts because then Duante will get an oil processor in and we can start making some of that fried food that we keep seeing. 907. Pretty happy with that. We also wanted to keep working on our 50 fish. Oh, it's 8:57. He's not here yet. That's okay. We won't bug him. What is our bank account like? 3,000? You know what? Let's see if we can pay off our debt. Ooh, pretty exciting. And then what we might do is run to... Duante is the one who builds our animal sheds. We don't have any timber or wood yet, so let's go and see what Duante is stocking, see if maybe if we've hit our fish quota so we can get our fish prep station, because herbed fish is good and we can start making that as of Sunday if we can get our deal up and running. Hey Duante, how you doing? If you ever need any comic book recommendations, I implore you to come to me first. I know all the best runs. You know what, I'm sitting here with my microphone off to one side. That's not going to do any of us any good. Apologies for that, guys. Hopefully the sound's a bit better for you now. So if we want to build something, we have a small barn. We need 50 planks and 2,000, which we've got. We could get our horse up and running faster then. And we have a chicken coop, which is 20 planks and 800. So if I go and get myself like 100 planks, that's my processor share, that's 50. That's 200 and 5,000. So if we get 50 planks for our processor shed, 50 for our barn, and 20, what we're going to have to do is run between Duante's and the post office to pay our debt off in between building each thing. But we could technically have all of our buildings done real quick. The other thing we could do, I suppose, is because our backpack space is at a premium, we could just that's right, I'm looking for, yes, fish prep station. Well, we could just increase our backpack space up by 2 rows, and actually we'll do that. We're going to increase our backpack space. Actually no, we're not. We're going to go see how much a chicken's going to cost us. Let's go check the price of chickens and the price of cows. So it's going to cost us 2,000 for a barn, and that's what we need for cows, pigs and sheep and a horse. It's going to cost us 800 for a chicken coop, which we need for chickens, and we're going to need 2 of them eventually if we're going to breed our chickens, but I think we'll just start with the 1. It's only a little property and I want to cram it full of fruit trees. Mind you, it's up on the hill and the grazing is probably best on that one, or we could put the animals out in the other property, but we'd have to save up 20 grand for that. So let's go check things out with the ever so friendly dude that calls us Hummingbird. Look at this, he's got a calf and a baby chicken and a baby horse. So if we spent 2,000 on our barn, hang on, that's just... If you do end up purchasing an animal from us, please see to it their needs are adequately met, Hummingbird. Oops, cancel that. Okay. Do you need anything? I need to return this comic book belonging to Queen. Can you return it? Sure thing. Thanks. Okay, let's have a look at what he's got for sale. So, the white and brown sheep is 1,500. The foal is 4,000. The chicken is 150 because it's much cheaper than a grown-up chicken. The white and black bull is 600 and the black and brown calf is 600. So that if you buy them as babies, they're quite cheap, but you don't get the products out of them straight up. And then you've got to buy or cut fodder. So I'm not sure. I mean, we could just build our barn and pay it off, and then build our chicken coop and not pay it off straight away, and then we can start buying animals. That might work. Let's go do that. Except I need some wood. Alright, first things first, we need some wood. Let's get rid of that. We watered our crops. See, we've got fodder, plenty of fodder on our property at the moment, and we know where to get more. And at the moment we've got food, so let's just get Zorah going with the whole plank thing. Because we got a wood, yeah, we've got a wood mill. That's excellent. It's not accidentally, oh, you know what we haven't done? Let's go fill our watering can. And eat something. Actually, we're probably pretty thirsty. Let's drink all our cherry juice. Igloo, igloo, igloo. Num num num. Alright. These things, they're nearly there, but they still need watering. So the reason we're bothering to grow coconuts, even though it's going to cost us a little bit of energy to get them going, is because we're going to get 30 coconuts a piece out of those trees. Like 30 coconuts in one go, which means we're not going to have to spend all day trying to get them off the beach and running up and down the beach like a mad thing. So it's really a good thing. We so need more cinnamon trees as well. We've now got our cloves taken care of, but we actually really need more cinnamon. So what we're doing is we're going to clear our property of trees, try not to put ourselves into the doctors, and if we can do this fast enough, we can, as soon as I get a stack of 50 logs, I'm going to put them in the processor to process the windmill. That's 20. 26. Alright, so I need to chop down one more tree. Not log, but tree. So that's 2, that's 28. That's 30. Juice time. Right. So as soon as I get 50 brown wood, that's going in the timber thing. Excellent. There we go. Alrighty. So that's going to give us 50 logs. That's enough for our barn. For our chicken coop, we're going to need another 20. So we're going to just chop another tree or 2. For our processor shed, we need another 50, but I don't think I can afford. So I can't afford the chicken coop yet either. That's going to be probably tomorrow's. Oh no, I don't have to afford it. Oh, that's right. Oh no, where did my... Oh, you horrible game, you stole my logs away. Never mind, let's get going with this one. Sometimes you really should wait for the tree to fall over, otherwise you won't get all of the logs out of it. Okay, just let that fall first. Alright, that one... Oh no, there they go, they fell down the slope. Alright, some of them fell down the slope. We didn't get all of the logs off that one either, that's a bit of a pain. Alright, we're at 19. We should have had 40 by now from 2 trees. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't get them off this one. 23. Pretty sure I'm not allowed to chop the trees down just outside my property. Let's drink the coffee again. I should probably go and dig up some salt too. Let's see if we get the wood out of this. Yes. Alright, getting there. So we have now cleared our property of all trees. Alright, we're going to put a barn in first. We can't afford the fold, but we can afford a bunch of other stuff. Let's just dump some more of that in there. Ooh, I can fit 100 logs in my thing. Alright, let's leave that. We're going to go and grab our pickaxe. Gold pickaxe, yes. We've wanted a better fishing rod, and we better go get that while we can still afford it. We might not be able to afford our stable. Oops. Because I'm willing to spend 800 to get a golden fishing rod. If I can get to the what do you call it in time? The blacksmiths in time. So we might spend a couple of days doing some more errands, just to try and cover that. But I'm thinking what we'll... you know what we can do? We can buy the chicken coop and pay it off. And then buy the stable and leave it to pay off later. We'll do exactly that. Kay's got a nice job. He gets to be on the nice cool water all day. It doesn't matter how many trips to the ocean I make. Blacksmith's shop still gets hot. Bright book from Eugene. Can you return it? I sure can. Buy and sell. Iron fishing rod. I can make one of those. Gold fishing rod. No questions asked. That's what we want. We're about to lose our copper fishing rod, and I want to catch some of those better fish. Oh man. Okay. Alright, I didn't bring those logs with me, did I? No. So what we're going to do is we're going to run home, we're going to buy our chicken shed, and then we're going to pay it off, and then we're going to buy our barn. It's 4:23, we might not make it. Because at the moment we've got less than... Actually, if we make a delivery to... What's her face? Ooh, I have Camellia and Rosemary. We are going to have ourselves a little herb making session later. Cool. Let's go to make our delivery to Queen. After we buy our chicken shed and pay it off. Alright. Chicken shed time. This has got to be the earliest I've ever bought a chicken shed in any of my games, so I'm pretty pleased. Duante. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm going to make it though. Hopefully he's open till 6 and doesn't knock off until then. I'm very glad we've got our golden fishing rod. That was worth it. Because mining at this end of town, at this end of the island, is a little bit harder to do. Because the good mines are all at the other towns. Alright, I want to build a chicken coop. Yes. We're going to call it... rooster's retreat. Because I'll buy a rooster for it. We need a rooster. As soon as we see one, we have to get one. Oh no, I am going to have to move it because I forgot to actually clear a patch for it. And before I buy a barn, I am going to have to clear the grass a little bit. Alright. We're going to put the chickens in front of our fruit trees here. Yes. I can't build anything more. Is there anything else I want to buy? I do. I want to buy a fish prep station. We sell 10 fillets. We've paid off our fish prep station. So that's going to be a thing. Alrighty. We're going to buy a second one of these as well. And then we're going to head for home. I'm pretty sure I've got to, yeah, cancel out of that. Thanks for that, Dwante. Okay, so Eugene is probably heading... Okay, I don't know where Queen is. I think Queen heads to the graveyard. Let's go find her. So the trouble with Queen is a lot of the time it looks like she's in her hut during the day when she's not. She's actually in behind it. Did we deliver our seaweed? No. Okay, delivery for Queen. Let's get that done. Eugene's going to go to the library and we want to check something out of the library anyway. So let's go find Queen. She's not in her house. She is somewhere up here. Maybe she's... Oh, she's in her house. Okay. Maybe. Or she's behind it or something. Like I said, she can be pretty hard to catch. And it looks like we've got crops to pick as well. So I have a bunch of rosemary to pick. And it looks like I've got a bunch of camellia. So we can actually pick our crops and just turn half of them maybe into seed. And then the rest of them I'm going to turn into cups of tea or something. And we're going to sell that like crazy. There's Queen. So she spends a lot of her day not in her house but behind it. So let's give her her delivery. Well done, Zombie. Please take this. Where'd you crawl from, Zombie? What's up? And would you like your fortune told? I do not foresee anything further today, Zombie. She gave us rice seedy things. Yes, we've got a free crop. Hopefully they grow here. Alrighty. So we've talked to Queen. Let's have a look at our seeds. Info. They grow in fall in Wahoo Beach and Pumpkin Vale. Alright, we're going to pop those in our box. Who else did we need to see? Eugene. And we needed to go to the library because I would really like a much bigger... is that a crafting bench? Yes. Hang on. I would like a much bigger kitchen. Let's just see. We don't have any kitchen recipes. Sigh. Alright. So to get a bigger kitchen stocked by Dwante, we need to ship, I think it's a certain number of foods. So what we're going to do is find our... Yep, Eugene thing. Okay. And we haven't paid off our debt from the chicken shed. So... let's go and pay that off while we remember. Because in my head I'd paid it off, but I haven't actually done that in reality. So we're going to pay it off, and we don't have to have 2,000 to pay off the barn coop, the barn straight away. So we've got our chicken coop. So we're going to do two things. We're going to go and clear. Yeah, I don't have enough logs on me, and it's closed. That's fine. So we're going to clear our land tonight as well, and then tomorrow morning we're going to go buy a barn. And that should leave us, we've got 700 in the bank, so that will leave us with a little bit of money to buy a baby animal if there are any. I don't think we're going to be able to cover the cost of a full-grown animal. So Eugene heads up to the library every evening, along with Dwante and the vet dude. Is it Kishan? Anyway, along with Dwante, and we need to go there to see what we need to ship for some of our processes. So,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. I suppose you can have this. I'm clearing out new space for my new figurine shell.
Actually,
Precisely on time. It's not always the optimum strategy to use fertilizer, Brainiac. Sometimes it's better to save it for crops that are more valuable.
actually,
I won't allow that Jounce factory to build here on the island. I moved to this island for the clean air and now they want to muck it all up.
actually,
I'm certain you have somewhere else to be, Brainiac. He's such an unpleasant fellow. Alright, we have farming, geology, fishing, herbs and spices. No, we want processes. Here we go. So actually cooking as well. So basically, if you're ever a little bit uncertain, okay, kitchens, right. The bigger the kitchen you have, the more complex recipes you can make. Here's a list of how many ingredients each kitchen can use. So these are the ingredients. The recipes you've learnt with more ingredients won't turn up in the kitchen. So the master kitchen is not available from the home improvement shop and rarely appears in the furniture shop. The best way to get a master kitchen is to craft it. It costs about 2,000. And it doesn't tell me what I've got to ship to get them to stock it. Okay. To get your juice recipes, it tells you any juice of any 2 fruit. Soup, here's your basic soups. There are more fancy ones that are there. Tea. So here you go. You can experiment just to get 1, 2, 3, 4 different teas out of one camellia. And then there are also these teas as well. So you won't be able to cook this until you get a larger kitchen. Okay. And then you get your cooking status effects, and these are symbolized by a little symbol near your what do you call it? Near your stamina bar. There you go. Okay, processes. Alright, so those are all the basic ones, and they each tell you. So you can ship 100 crops and you get a seed maker. These are the recipes, so your Italian seasoning and your sweet spices seasoning. Cloves gives you sweet spices as well. Chicken seasoning and so on. Fish seasoning, all of those. So we can grow lemongrass here, I think. I'll have to check it. I know where to get some to test, so that'll be alright. Still, alright, and still you need to ship 300 bags of barley. Okay, not just plain barley. This you need to ship 20 milk. So we kind of need to get our cow fairly soon. The more affection we get with our cow, as in the more hearts. Cows and animals have heart levels. If you pat them and feed them and groom them, you get friendly with them quicker. The oil press, this is what we're trying to ship our coconuts for. So olives, coconuts, avocados, peanuts and corn. So basically to get that stocked, we need to ship 50 of any of the ingredients used to make it. So 50 coconuts will get us an oil press. Milk processor, basically it's not for processing milk, it's for processing things into milk so you can have non-dairy milk. Alright, so cashew, rice, oats, coconuts again, almond and soy. And if you go up here, you'll find you have to ship 50 of any ingredients for that as well. So that's kind of it. We're working on our bee box. 100 flowers now, not 50. Oh, really? Okay, beer barrel, 100 bags of barley. We've got our sawmill and our smelter and our fish prep station. So we're all good. What I was hoping to find out was what we had to ship in order to get our thing. That was not helpful, I'm sorry. In order to get our bigger kitchens, but it's not showing. What I did know though is that you could get a master kitchen from the furniture shop, so we might have to stop in at the furniture shop a little bit more often. But given it's just after midnight and we've got some stuff to put up in the farm, we might head for home. I'm excited. We get to get our barn tomorrow. Oh, which means I really need to clear a space for it. Let's do that first before going to bed, maybe, because the grass is in the way. And we're running, and we're running, and we're still running. Poor Zorah. She woke up on a Monday and now it's Tuesday. Hey Kane, back from the graveyard so soon. Alrighty, so I'm thinking we might put our barn over in this corner next to our chicken shed, and we'll move it around later, but I think just for now we probably want to make sure we can do this. Let's just clear all our spaces. Actually, you know what? I'm sick of all these rocks. And we could get this iron and we can put it and turn it into iron bars, which is kind of cool. Just watching my health bar drop there. Okay. Oh, nope, we're snoring. Alright, we really had better go to bed. It was a start. We also have crops that need harvesting. Let's pocket our pickaxe, grab some telly before we go to sleep. Cooking, mustard sauce. Ooh, crafting, antique chair. Excellent. And on that note, it's time to go to sleep. We want an early start. We want to be up before Duante. We can do 5 hours sleep, right? Apparently. So Duante won't be there yet. Let's cook. Herbed fish. Yes. Awesome. That is such a good thing to have. Crafting. Watering can recipe. So we wouldn't have needed to guess if we had that. Check tomorrow's weather. Well, you know, it's actually going to be tomorrow. Yes, 68%. We might not have to water. That would be kind of cool. Okay. Far too excited for myself. I'm too excited for my shoes. Let's very quickly grab our pickaxe and pickaxe that, and pickaxe this, and pickaxe this. And now that all the rocks are done, we'll get them out of our backpack. Zish. Alright, that's going to turn things into useful stuff. Pretty sure I've got wood I can have because I need 50 for my barn. Yes. And speaking of barn, oh no, where's my sickle? Not my tricycle, but my sickle for... here it is. We might just pop that in there as well. Oh, we are cooking. You know what else we can do while we're here? Let me just grab this. We have horizontal wooden planks, right? Animal housing. Select the rooster's retreat and the outside walls. Haha! Apply that and we're good. Alrighty. So now our rooster's retreat has matches our house. That's very cool. We'll do the same to our barn. Like, see? Okay. I know, I'm far too happy with myself. Ah, it is 8:37 and I still haven't cleared the lot that I need for the thing, so let's get into this. So much to do. So we have basically this. We're going to go buy our barn as soon as, let's eat some coconut cream pie. Oh my, I can even run faster now. I was saving that for a special occasion, but the sooner we get our windmill and all of this kind of thing would be right. I need to water my trees too. If you're wondering why the mouse is moving all over the grass, it depends on where you click, and sometimes that can vary. So what we're doing is, the fodder is good for our animals, but it's also really good it also stops us when it's growing on the farm. It stops us from being able to plant things and put down buildings and stuff. So what we're doing is, oops, I'm going to have to drink my coffee. There we go, so much better. So what we're doing is just giving ourselves a few options on where to place it. I do want to put trees all along the edge of the property, so I'm going to have to remember to leave some space for that. What time is it? 9:59? Yes. We are going to harvest our camellias when we get back and make ourselves some tea. I'm really hoping I've got some mint and I'll make myself some mint tea. They were talking about making the grass able to grow back. I know there was this whole debate Pumpkin had with some of her co-designers. Originally it was in there and it was taken out, and so they are thinking about putting it back in, maybe. I'm still not sure if it's happening, but hopefully. I do remember there being a discussion on it. So fingers crossed, because it would be really nice if the fodder regrew on the farm as well as around the back part of it. But I do know that her focus is on getting the dating and the friendship dialogues up and running, and those are much more important. So she cannot do everything all at once. Oh, that was nearly a disaster. Okay, wow, I nearly put myself in the hospital and miss a day. That would be bad. Here we go. And once more for the kitties. Alright, so we've now cleared our property. On the upside, having this not grow back is excellent, just from the point of view that we know we have space to plant whatever we like, whenever we like. There we go. Oh, those beetles. Pocket our scythe. Head up to Duante's. We are going to grab ourselves a barn. And then we're going to go see if there's still any baby animals for sale. We can't get ourselves a horse yet, not even a baby one. But we might be able to afford ourselves a chicken or two. And I think a boy chicken and a girl chicken, even if they're, I don't know, not full grown. Hey Duante, how you doing? If you need any construction, feel free to call upon me, true believer. Hey Duante, I need some construction. Here's a small barn. Let's build this. Alright. I think I've already got a moo cow motel in one of my other games. And a pony hotel. Oh, it's not really a critter's coop. Alright. Let's call this one the milk motel, because we'll put cows in it. Okay, I know these things get fairly big. Let's just rotate that. Oops, other way. Hitting the R and L keys. Make sure we leave enough space to put in some trees. We can rearrange our barns if we need to, so that's pretty good. Thanks, Duante. Hey, what have you got in stock? Buy and sell. Crafting bench. Alrighty, now we're pretty good, and we've only got 763, so maybe I shouldn't have a bit of a buying spree right here, right now. No. Let's go check out the animals and see what we can get. Whoops. Alright. I'm actually liking these longer episodes from a recording standpoint. I can kind of keep track of what I'm doing a lot better. But let me know what you guys think of them too, so that I know if the 2-day episodes are better for you guys than the 1 day. That would be kind of good to know. Alrighty, we're going to head into here and see what animals are for sale. Looks like they're all full grown, so we get an idea of how much the big animals cost us. Hi Kane, how you doing? I sincerely hope it will not come to this, but if your animal falls ill, please take it immediately to Govind, the veterinarian. Sure thing, Kane. Do you need anything? I borrowed a book from Queen. Can you return it? Sure, Kane. Thanks. While I'm here. Alright, so the brown and black bull is 600. The pink pig is 100. Ooh. The black cow is 2,000. Wow. The white hen is 500. We could buy the white hen. And pink pig. Yes, why don't we do that? So let's buy ourselves a chicken. In the rooster's retreat. Chili chicken. Yes. Alright. And we'll buy ourselves a pink pigger. There we go. And we'll put it in the milk motel. Cool. And yes, we'll call our piggy Kojimu. Because it's cute. I should probably buy chicken feed. Let's buy... If I buy 100, that's 200. If I buy 50, it's 100. Alright, let's buy 50 chicken feed. Because I'm likely to forget to buy it and restock it regularly. That would be bad. And, we've got 63 left. I'm actually thinking I might buy an extra feeding trough. So it means 50 for a little feeding trough and 50 for a bigger feeding trough. Let's buy a bigger feeding trough to start with. Alright, now we're broke. That's fine. Yep, you too, Kane. Thank you. Oh, we have animals so soon in the game too. I'm really excited. I have to ship, I think it's 50 poop. But I have to ship 50 poop in order to, I don't know why I'm going in here. I'm broke. Let's go see what seeds she got that we can afford with the last little bit of our money. How are you doing? If you could read some more about farming, if you check the library, the information that is there. Buy and sell. Cucumber, lychee, date, barley. Don't think we've got barley. All right, let's grab ourselves some barley seeds. That's stuff we can stick in the. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, let's go and find our chicken, and maybe feed our chicken. And we're going to wallpaper our barn so it's white. There's our pig. Look. That's so cool. Hello, pigger. There you go. Yeah. Oh, now, when I said that about animals having heart levels, it's just basically how affectionate your animal is. So there's Kojimu, who's a boy pig, by the way, and Chili, who's a girl chicken. So we're really going to keep an eye out for a boy chicken, because I just finished playing one game where I had the devil's own time trying to find a boy chicken. Hey, Chili. I know, right? Let's go feed you. Wow. Okay. Okay. You used to get an animal trough when you bought your chicken, but I'm not seeing an animal trough in here. I've got a large feeding trough from buying the pig, but no small feeding trough for buying the chicken. Okay, that's fine. Let's head over next door. I'm so used to having a bigger barn. It feels really weird. Alright, so we now have to remember we've got a debt of 2,000 in the other place. Alright. When I get another 50G, we're going to buy another chicken trough and another pig trough, just simply because we need to have a bit of room. Let's grab our fish prep station. I might put that outside for a change. I put the last one inside, but I'm thinking that might not be my best idea ever. Alright. Okay, so now we can prep our fish. Oh, right. I have a gold fishing rod. Okay, I really need to put a few of these things away now, and possibly plant a few things and harvest a few things and water a few things. So I suppose the second day of our farming game is going to be spent with us being a farmer, mostly. The things that I can harvest, I'm trying really hard not to water, because it's just a waste of energy. So I've got a lovely crop of sugarcane coming up. Hopefully I can ship a goodly amount of that and we'll be set for oh, that's right, we're about to recoup some of our losses. Here we go. Now I haven't used fertilizer on this, so I'm only getting about 4 plants per. When I use fertilizer I'll get a bit more and that'll be really good. So we're going to go 20 seeds and oh excellent, that was mint. I can ship the mint or I can make it into mint tea and ship the mint tea. I'm thinking the mint tea is a better option, especially as we're about to get a bunch of camellia. I'm really excited to see this mint. So mint is one of those you can also grind into sweet spices, but I think sweet spices are only worth about 20 or so. So yes, we're going to do some cropping and we're going to do some cooking. And we're definitely doing some farming. We need to do some cooking for tea as well because we're really short on energy. I'd love to have gone and gotten some salt this episode, but I'm not sure there's going to be time because I've got to run all the way to the other end of the island to get it. Not the other end of the island, but the other end of the beach. So that might have to be something that waits till episode 12, I think. But in the meantime, this is the value of herbs. We're going to just explore that a little bit. I've got so much. Here are our curry leaves. So we're getting 4 curry leaves out of 1 seed. So again, I'm going to put half of them into curry powder and half of them back into seed and put them back in the ground. We've got almost all of our quota now. So I'm really pleased with the way this Wahoo Beach episode is running. Like I said, I'm being pretty careful not to, as I record this, it's we haven't had the update come through, so I'm being pretty careful not to do too much to do with relationship stuff, although I'm still taking deliveries, basically because I don't want to miss any of the relationship dialogue or missions as we go through. So that's that. Let's grab our hoe. I just want to put my barley in. I'm just going to check when I can grow it. All year except winter. Awesome. Let's get that down. Let's get our magic watering can going. Probably should have waited, but anyway. Alright. So, seeds. I'm getting, that's a lot of camellia, isn't it? And it will never be enough. So I'm just going to very quickly turn all of this into seeds. Now the other thing we need to do is catch 10 fish and turn them into fish fillets. That's going to pay back how much we spent on our fish fillet station, our fish prep station. So that's pretty good. So I've got 30 of those. I'm just going to grab my hoe. It's hoeing in rows of. Alright, have I got something to drink? Yeah, I've got something. Might have to make my tea before I plant 30 plants. Look at that. The sugar cane is nearly done. So now on top of our planting responsibilities, we very much have our Excellent, Zorah. We very much have our animal responsibilities. Is that a snap I heard? No, it wasn't. That's okay. Good. I was worried. Okay, let's grab our watering can. I'm looking at the condition of my watering can. I'm noticing I'm starting to wear it down too. So we're going to have to really think about a trip probably to the Clementine mines, because I'm pretty sure there's nowhere nearby that will give me enough gold to make another one. Or we're just going to have to keep an eye on the blacksmiths. Alright, let's play with fire and plant. That was a lot of camellia. Let's just Peter pocket that. I don't want to risk planting those last two and falling on my face. I think it stopped before I collapsed, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's cook really quick. We've got 48 mint. I want to plant 18 of them, so it's that 30. We're going to make ourselves 30 mint teas. If I botch it, I'm going to cry, but let's go. Right, let's get ourselves some energy. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe my character needs to have a full energy bar before she goes and plants another 30 anything. That was way too close. Okay, now speaking of planting things, that mint just saved our bacon, so let's just get this going. For the curious, the mint is worth 10G. A camellia is worth 5G, so that's 15G. Your mint tea is worth 30G. So you may double your profit back when you turn your mint into mint tea, if you don't drink it like I just did. Let's just equip that, and we are going to plant mint. See, that wasn't so bad. Alright, now we're out of mint. Okay, we're going to do the same with the rosemary. We want 18 lots of rosemary seeds. Actually, we could... Oh no, we'll go 18. Just watching the counter over there. I don't actually have to count out loud. I realised I could get the game to do it for me. Alright, I have enough energy to do that, so let's plant these. I know, it's not a lot of cropping for our quota, but... Alright, how many have I got? 12. Alright, so I just need to go 1. And I probably won't plant anything else after these because I'll want to put trees along this side. That's bad. Just watching my health, and then I'm like, wait, I have tea. Actually, I think I need a tea about now. Alrighty, let's grab the rosemary seeds and back it up. Beautiful. Potatoes only take 4 days to grow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab this. Actually, let's drink some tea first, because look at this. That tea is magic stuff. I'm just trying not to think of how many G's worth of profit I'm drinking there. Okay. Now, I don't think I planted any more curry, and we really should, so I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to plant 18 curry while I remember. So that's 4. That's, back it up over here. Once I get less than a gold watering can, I am in trouble. What's that? 4 by 4 is 16. We're going to need one more patch, and we're going to need to water it. Oh, you know what? I should have just filled that in. Now I have to water it again. Alrighty, Peter pocket that. Fill our watering can. I shouldn't have pocketed it. Never mind. Okay, now Peter pocket it. We now have a full watering can in our pocket. And we are just going to make ourselves 18 curry powder thingies. Curry plants. Curry plant seeds. There we go. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Equip that. And we're going to pop these in as well. Whoa. That was a bit close. I should have been watching my health a lot better. Okay. Alright, I think that's enough heart failure for one day. Let's wander inside. And we are going to... Oh, we have an extra mortar and pestle. The reason we bought that was because we have situations like this where we want to put curry in one and we want to put rosemary in the other. Right, that's that solved. I don't have any more mint because I'm growing some. But let's make a bunch of oolong tea. So we'll cook all of that. Alrighty. So oolong tea gives us a profit of 10G. Our camellias are worth, what was it, 5 or was it 10? Anyway, 5G I think. So we are making a bit of a profit if we sell those. I'm actually tempted. So it's that 20 by 10 is 200. 18 by 30. Alright, we're selling the mint tea. We're just going to have to live on oolong tea. And actually we're going to sell half the oolong tea as well. So this is starting us down the path of being able to afford or getting what's his face to stock us a bigger kitchen. All right, blue elephant plushie. I kind of like these elephant plushies. They're very cute, and blue matches this sister's hair. So I'm thinking she can keep her blue elephant plushie. Let's see if it looks good in the house. It could sit on that trunk over there. Let's turn around and just rotate the elephant. Oops, a little bit to the left. Bring him forward. Nope. Oh, okay, it fits on the bed. Don't ask me how I'm going to fit on the bed. It's pink, not blue. But anyway, that will be fine. Okay, what else have we got to do? We have fed the chickens. We have bought our barn. Before the end of spring, I'm kind of excited. What's up, my dudes? Today I'm going to give you a hot drink recipe. All you need is 1 camellia and 1 lemon. Tea is mad tasty and good for you. Tune in next time for more recipes. And titanium hoe. Excellent. All right. Now the thing is we could stockpile this timber, or we could make ourselves a few things that we might be able to sell. So tables, shelves. I'm thinking storage. I'm thinking I might make the bookshelf one because I think just... Oh, that's good. Antique short bookcase. Let's build one of those and see how much we can sell it for. Craft. Alright, let's see how much this is worth. 160G. Alrighty, well, I guess we're crafting until bedtime. Shelves, it's past bedtime, I know. We want this crafted and in our shipping box real quick. And I reckon our crafting table is about to pay for itself. Make sure you always change it back to the thing. Three. And pop that in there. So what I'm trying to do is just recoup our losses pretty quickly, and hopefully next episode we'll get to buy ourselves another chicken or another duck, or actually there are no ducks, I tell lies. Another chicken or a goat. Actually there are no goats. Or a sheep or a pony or something a bit quicker than we would otherwise. So it's going to cost us $1,500 for a full-grown sheep, and I think it was like $2,000 for a full-grown cow. So any little bit at this point is helpful. And we were going to put that in there because that's for our milk processing machine. And I think, let's pop that in there as well. How much is that worth? Only worth 3G. That's okay, I haven't got any other use for it. Alright, so that's pretty good. We're going to make a little bit of a profit overnight. And we'll make more out of our tea than we would have just out of our thing. And I forgot, we really need to wallpaper our barn. So I might do that before I go to bed as well. Oops, once I get the wallpaper out of the box. Okay. See, I can buy one more building and wallpaper it with this stuff. So not the Rooster's Retreat, that's already done. But the Milk Motel. Now we're just going to grab this. We're going to put it on the outside wall. And I think we'll put it also on the inside fences. There we are. And we'll check what that looks like tomorrow or next episode. So, thanks for hanging with me. If you like the episode, please hit like. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will check you next time. Have a really good week out there.